Are there times when you wish the trunk of your Tesla Model Y had more light? The Evbase LED Trunk Ambient Light Kit fixes this issue by adding an LED light strip along the perimeter of the trunk opening. The light strip provides a warm glow, and the light is turned on and off using a DC plug that connects to the 12-volt outlet in the trunk. Evbase claims that the Trunk Ambient Light Kit is waterproof and energy efficient. Like all accessories we review, the Evbase Trunk Ambient Light Kit is non-invasive as it does not require cutting wires and can be completely removed if desired. The installation process is straightforward, and if you'd like to follow along on how we installed the kit on our own Model Y, stay tuned. Evbase was nice enough to send us a trunk LED kit that's supposed to wrap around the perimeter of the trunk along the weather stripping and provide supposedly a brighter lighting element than is provided by the stock light here on the trunk lid. So let's see how much brighter it is once we actually install this. It seems to be a relatively easy install. I think what's supposed to happen is you just take the LED stripping, the LED light element, and install it right underneath the weather stripping all along the perimeter. Let's see if that actually works. So in order to test that, let's actually plug in the power source for the LED element before we actually install it. All right, so the power is on. You can tell by the red light on the switch. So that plugs into the 12-volt outlet here in the trunk of the Tesla Model Y, in case that wasn't clear. It's right behind the tail light. And let's see. So this plugs right into the LED. I think a way to hide this wire, though, is to actually use the emergency release pass-through and pass this wire through that hole to conceal the wire. Let's see if that works. All right, so I peeled up a bit of the weather stripping here, and you'll see that there's now a little bit of an opening between this carpeted part and this plastic piece. And I don't need to open the whole thing. I actually just need to get enough space to pass the wire through so I can retrieve it on this side. So let's see if that works. So again, I'm going to pass this wire through this emergency opening. Hopefully it comes out here without a problem. Oh yeah, it's coming right out there. All right, so after tugging the wire out, this is where it is right now. Let's replace the weather stripping before we do anything else. All right, there we go. So weather stripping's back in. So there's a little bit of slack in this wire. Let's try to tuck that away first. All right, tucked behind that carpeted material. So let's start placing this wire and weather stripping. Let's put you guys on a tripod so this is a little bit easier to do.
So there we go. There's the lighting element installed along the weather stripping of the Model Y trunk. Seems like it's going to provide a lot more light than the stock lighting did. So let's turn off the light here in the garage and see how much brighter it is. Oh yeah, this is really noticeable. Can't wait to try this out and at night. Going to the store and you want to load things up in the back. This is going to make things a lot easier. It's so much easier to see things. As you can tell, it's a pretty straightforward install.
So some final thoughts about living with this LED light kit for the last couple weeks. It does provide a reasonable amount of light, far more than the stock lighting, but you will have to turn off the light when you leave your vehicle. So if you close the trunk and step away from your vehicle, the light will stay on for a period of time. So just keep that in mind. Another thing to note is we have a discount code in the description below if you're interested in trying this out for yourself. It's not too expensive of a kit, and the benefits I think are worth it. So if you've made it this far in the video, really appreciate it as always, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks.